Hello, I'm Dr. Cameron. I am the owner of Shine Family Chiropractic, and I love taking care of people. I love taking care of people's spine and nervous system. We look at the whole body as interconnected. We look at the spinal column and the spinal cord and the bioenergetics and just this medley of the human body and the consciousness of the human body and how that talks to us in a very real way. And as chiropractors, me and my wife's job are to listen to the spinal cord and to the nervous system and to the bioenergetics and put input into the spine, into the joint receptors, into the muscular tissue, wherever we may be, to stimulate increased coherence, to stimulate more energy flowing up and down the spinal cord so that people, babies, pregnant moms, whole families are able to adapt to life stressors. Now, we live in an interesting day and age because we have a lot more life stressors than we ever have before. Most notably, we have the stressor of 5G towers, man-made electricity, dirty electricity, man-made electromagnetics. These devices and these technology are so amazing because it's allowing a greater capacity for us to efficiently get work done, for us not to have to work as much and to be able to enjoy our free time. But when we're enjoying our free time and trying to live our best life, don't we want to be in an environment that's actually harmonic for our living, breathing nervous system? And that's where living design comes into play. So I found living design when my wife and I moved to Western North Carolina. We became friends with Tika and Richard Caldwell and started to learn about the living design technology and how what we're doing is not fighting something, not staying locked in duality, because the reality is that 5G and Wi-Fi and all of this electromagnetic man-made non-native EMF radiation, whatever you want to call it, right? The man-made electromagnetics, it's not going nowhere, right? It's not going anywhere. So you can fight it, but you might as well just accept and start to use tools and conscious awareness to begin harmonizing to living, breathing biological systems and converting those waveforms in a way that's harmonic for my living, breathing nervous system. So that's why I love living design technology. And as I've learned more and more throughout the years, there's a layering process of where the technology and how you're using it corresponds with the level of consciousness that you're at, right? So, for instance, we have a cell phone. We don't want to be in fear about our cell phone. If we're in fear about something, we know that fear is a neurotoxin and it's going to affect our physiology and our nervous system in a very negative way. So I can put living design stickers on my cell phone, but if I'm still afraid of my cell phone radiation, I'm not so sure I'm consciously using electromagnetic harmonization tools to their highest capacity. And yet, if I become an empowered healer, if I become an empowered person that knows that the I am that I am has the power to project powerful intention and that I can use tools that have the information and frequency codes available, like the living design tools, and I can put that on my cell phone, and now my cell phone is harmonized for living systems. I can charge my cell phone next to a plant. I can charge my cell phone next to my bed. I can do whatever I want with my cell phone, knowing that it's harmonized and that the electromagnetics are reoriented in a way that's favorable for life. So that's why I really love this technology. That's why I've integrated it into my home life, into my personal life, into my practice life, all throughout my room in my practice. I have living design technology so that I'm creating an electromagnetic full spectrum of harmony and coherence, because I feel like it's really important if I am helping people to develop nervous system coherence on the chiropractic table, I want to be in an overall environment that is sustainable in helping me stay in coherence throughout the day so that I'm not having to use so much internal resources to accomplish that. So it's been super impactful for my wife and my healing journey. We've been through all sorts of trial and tribulations as very intentional people and learning how to take better care of ourselves in this healing journey. I don't know if you've ever heard of like the healer's dilemma, but people that are in the healing arts typically have to really go through the muck to develop deeper and deeper levels of intentional healing decisions and resources and empowerment. So, living design has been a part of that journey for us. It's been so nice to be able to go home after traveling or go home after a long day and be in an actually nourishing electromagnetic environment, an actual grounded, harmonic environment to truly rest, to truly sleep, to truly heal from the inside out. And it's totally in integrity with my work that I do. I use an approach called biogeometric integration. We're breaking the body into triangles and sacred geometry to help everything get more connected. And just like living design has the 144 harmonic codes that are sustainable for living life, we're appreciating the whole spectrum of coherence. We're appreciating all of the parts working together. And I think it's a really important aspect to our healing, right? It's not just the physical, it's not just the emotional, it's not just the mental, and it's not just the spiritual. All of the parts are working together, right? So electromagnetic harmonization is becoming the fifth pillar of health, right? It's becoming a necessity because we live in a day and age where that EMF radiation, man-made radiation, ain't going nowhere. So we better start being conscious about how we are pairing up living design technology and other harmonization tools that we can use to be able to reorient the man-made devices, reorient the waves so that they're harmonic for our living system. And in this way, our consciousness expands, our energy expands, and we become more empowered, intentional people healing from the inside out. So I love Living Design. I'm so grateful to be a part of the team as an affiliate. And I love, showing my clients the muscle test, showing them the pendants, showing them the tools, and helping them go through the process of becoming empowered healers.